treads on my right steer tire were getting worn unevenly, and it was time for me to switch them out for new tires, and had to go to a tire center and replace them. Yeah, another week of switching out tires. These are the new tires, Goodyear tires that I got put on. Look at the treads, they're deep, brand new. The old tires lasted almost 100,000 miles. That's not bad. So this traffic on the reverse side is the opposite side of what I was sitting in. Somebody hit some power lines, and I guess both sides of the freeway were shut down for hours. And I did a detour and got on the freeway, and as I started driving up north again on the 5 freeway, the southbound looked like this. So this is what pretty much I was sitting in on the northbound before the accident site. When I drove by, I didn't see any accidents. I think they cleared everything up, but by that time it's already been 3 hours. So yeah, that's what I had to deal with. Sun is going down. I am in Wesley, California, about 30 miles south of Stockton, at Joe's Auto Center here, Joe's Travel Plaza. And it's a very comfortable night. We're talking like 70 degrees, overcast slightly. You got the moon right there, and on the other side it's just blue skies. But this side the clouds are kind of rolling in, but they're not really thick clouds, just overcast. This is a pretty decent truck stop here. A lot of good restaurants, I mean mostly fast food, but I got a Denny's over here behind that building, and then you got a Carl's Jr., McDonald's, and then down the way you've got some Indian food. So yeah, gotta figure out what I want to eat, and shutting down here for the night. Yeah, for the most part, nice drives, scenic as usual. Haven't gone to Phoenix in a while, or Utah, but they've been sending me up and down California, and these are the scenes I get to enjoy. Temperature wise, high 50s in the wee hours in the morning. Depending on where I'm at, it could be between 65 to 95 degrees. Now, for some strange reason in Southern California, you've got cooler weather, and that overcast, that marine layer sticks around, and we had some times when there was drizzle, like light rain. Central and Northern California got warmer. Central California, when I was sitting in traffic, my truck wasn't really moving, and so my temperature gauge read 107, so go figure, you know, it got pretty warm. But yeah, these are the days in April and May. So yep. What's going on, my people? So another challenging week. This week was filled with traffic, filled with delays, and 4 runs. 2 round trips to NorCal and back. One to the Stockton area and another one to past Sacramento and back. So for 4 runs, in terms of mileage, it wasn't that bad. It was okay. But 4 runs, you know, you're not going to get that many miles. So I got 1880, 1850, something like that total. The good news, I get home Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. So a decent weekend. And, you know, I value the personal time, so it'll be good. But all in all, just the usual annoying drama. You know, I'm talking about, like, go to a distribution center. You're supposed to do a live unload. They tell you, drop off the trailer, detach from the trailer, get off the property. I kid you not, get off the property. And by the way, the street in front of the property, the police come, and they don't even knock on your window or anything. They don't tell you you need to get out of here. You just feel something on the window, and you look over, and they've taped the ticket on your windshield. So, and this is a huge distribution center too, and I'm not going to say which distribution center, but yeah, that's what we have to deal with sometimes. So where are we supposed to go, right? And it's not like there's a truck stop around here either, so what a pain in the butt. You know, another thing too is I was stuck on the 5 freeway, and traffic came to a halt. And some guy on the 5 freeway, I think it was near Avenal, off of Jane Avenue, some guy I heard, I don't know the details, but somebody hit power lines and shut down both sides of the freeway. I'm talking like they're not even letting one car go at a time, truck go at a time. It's completely shut down. So I thought, oh, it'll open soon. 2 hours later, it's not opening. So there was room for me to maneuver, and a lot of trucks and cars were detouring. And I detoured, it was about a good hour because there were so many cars, so many vehicles doing the detour. You could imagine, right, when the whole freeway shut down. And it's not like a small freeway, it's like the 5 freeway, you know. By the time I got to the on-ramp on Jane Avenue. The traffic was flowing. It was flowing slow, but I could see the trucks and cars that were next to me. They passed me up while I was waiting to get on the freeway. And then after like 10 minutes after they passed, that's when I got on the freeway. That's how much traffic there was. So, it's just one of those things, if I would have detoured earlier, yeah, I would have been at my destination faster. But it just had a huge domino effect in terms of late appointments and just screwing the whole trip planning. You don't expect freeways to shut down for hours. So, it was one of those weeks. It was challenging. If you're not in the right frame of mind, this kind of stuff will drive you nuts. Seriously. So you have to just chill, take it easy, go with the flow, make sure you call the necessary people, let them know what's going on. After I shut down, that night, I went ahead and called the backroom staff, the nighttime staff, and let them know. They put a report in, so letting them know that I was going to be late. I also dealt with a tire issue. Treads were wearing thin, so and uneven. So, but this truck has 100,000 miles. I think it's the first time changing the steer tires on this. So the tires are, the front two tires are the steer tires. The second set of tires, which are the 8 tires on the back of your tractor, those are called the drive tires. The tires that are attached to the trailer, the back of the trailer, 8 tires there. So a total of 18 wheels. So it's like, that's why they call it an 18-wheeler, right? But the 8 tires there, those are the tandem tires, the trailer tires. So yeah, but I had to switch out the steer tires. And these are the most important tires. They're in the front of your truck. And you have to make sure the tread depths are legal. And I asked the tire guy, why is it so uneven? And he said it could be because I go through a lot of bumps. There's a lot of bouncing. It could be the loads. It could be an alignment issue, a lot of things. So anyway, that's my week in a nutshell. Dealing with annoying issues, but driving, had some good drives despite the traffic at times, but had some good drives. And, it wasn't too bad. Thank you for following me on this journey. God bless all of you. Stay safe out there. Peace, and until next time, cheers.